after another enthralling match. It was Jun Mizutani, wow, who went down surprisingly 4-1 to Wang Chukin. So next up, it's the ladies again. Pota and Suthasini Sawettabut of Thailand.
Georgina Pota from Hungary, having a cracking run here in the T2 thus far. Ranked 32 in the world, but has been as high as 14.
And we move to the other side of the table. Sawettabut, ranked 54. But I'm sure she'll rise up the ranks, training very hard over the last couple of years. And back in the chair is Winnie Shea for some more action.
First game, Pota of Team Rossi to serve.
Fans on the edge of their seats for this one. This is the final women's match.
What a lovely little short technique there in the forehand flick. Very effective from the Pota camp.
1-all.
Suthasini just rushing slightly, not taking care of the ball.
Good turn out of the middle from Suthasini. You have to fancy Pota to win this one, which would set us up for a cracking finale.
3-2.
Confirmation from Team Rossi. Good Gina. Great put away there from the Hungarian, taking no prisoners from Suthasini. This is what Georgina Pota is known for. A lovely crisp backhand down the line.
Oh, that ball hitting the edge. The opening stages here, though, have been fascinating. Really good movement from Georgina Pota out to the wide forehand. We all know that's one of her weaker areas.
Taking the ball a little bit too flat, making too much contact, not brushing up behind the ball.
You could see the amount of backspin that was on that. Even when it clipped the net and went over, it raced back into the net.
Lovely little backhand out wide from Suthasini. Been practicing a lot of those over the past couple of days. Getting stuck in the right hip slightly. Suthasini is not pivoting.
One area that Suthasini struggles with is being able to hit round the right hand side of the ball with her forehand. She opens the hand too much, which means that she goes into a right-hander's backhand too often. Now, we all have to remember that is the strength of the Hungarian.
9-7.
A little bit of luck there for Suthasini, but with the score, with a 2-point deficit, she did need it. You gotta fancy Georgina Pota in every single backhand-to-backhand exchange. Super strong there, taking the ball a little bit earlier than Suthasini.
So 3 game points, and she just needs one of those. Well done to Georgina Pota. It was a strong start, and she just maintained that lead throughout the first set.
Beforehand, yeah? Take care about this ball. Yeah? If you have good chance, placement, short forehand service, then you can start often. Yeah? Come on.
Backhand. Okay, be ready. Okay, good. Service change.
Encouraging words
Second
from
game,
both coaches.
Suthasini to serve. Love all.
Players return to the same side of the table again. We only change after 2 sets, and that's the one change that we make in the whole match. Just speeds the process up. Just reiterate, it's 15 seconds between points.
Love 2.
The 24-minute clock counts down. And if a game finishes within the last 2 minutes, we will go to a kill zone. Yeah, classic flat counter hitting from the Pota racket.
Lovely switch from Suthasini. Now she's starting to realise, maybe I don't want to get into backhand-to-backhand rallies with Georgina Pota. See the ball just clipping the net there from Suthasini. Purely because the amount of spin Georgina Pota is putting on the ball is difficult to deal with. Winnie Chaya just hurrying up the players here.
2-4.
Little
2-4.
tomahawk action, cutting round the right hand side of the ball. It's a classy little serve.
2-5.
Pota just cutting too much from left to right in that backhand, killing all pace.
Normally makes that one. A little side and top serve. That invited the high receive. So lots of momentum now in the Thailand athlete. He's playing some good stuff here. Thoroughly deserves to be involved with all these classy athletes, considering she's outside the top 50 in the world. She really has put on a show here.
Well, she's probably one of the hardest workers here in T2. Down in the gym early every single morning, even on her rest day. Showing work ethic, if I've ever seen one.
9-3.
And the work ethic between the coaches as well. I had a wonderful chat for about 10 minutes earlier with Jorg Roskopf, and he was telling me how important it is to stay in shape. After you become a coach, you make that transition from being a player to being a coach. It's really important. It's important to respect yourself. It's important to respect the player you're coaching. It's also important to respect the sport.
I think we all know a few coaches that could learn a thing or two from these four men.
And there it is,
Second game to Suthasini
dispatched
from Team
with
Person.
certainty.
Match break, 1 minute.
Lovely hold on shot.
Teammate can break.
So this is interesting.
Very good. And then forehand, wide, forehand, good. But also here sometimes. Very good. And receive, good. Service also needs to change.
Spin, and then you can speed up the next ball down. Yeah? Yeah? And if she's doing the service, okay, try to play short, or you can play long, but then the next ball has to be somewhere in the middle, yeah? That she has to move. Yeah? Yeah? Okay? And okay, you made often mistake now with the first ball, so try to play the first ball just on the table and then go on the rally.
Players,
Yeah? Come on, Gina. Positive, come on.
The legends
change
speak
sides.
to their players. What a wonderful setup we have here. Sponsors there,
Love 4.
Seamaster and T-Bar. Just adding to this wonderful T2 atmosphere here. The T2 family,
1 love.
so many areas as well in this T2 cavern. And we'll speak to you more on that in a short while.
1 all.
Following your broadcast advice there, play into Suthasini's middle, then you get your chance to take the ball out wide.
2 all.
A little bit of a misread of the serve there in the Pota camp.
That was better. Good posture there from Pota. And you're going to hit a big shot. Important there. Just to have your posture moving forwards over the ball.
Lovely little deceptive serve there. A lot more backspin, but because she went sideways and added a little bit of side spin, Suthasini thought, not so much backspin in that. How she was
2
wrong.
4.
Backspin is a crucial element here in this game. Suthasini just not coming to terms with the level coming off the Pota racket.
And that was a really talented hold there from Georgina. Could have been tempting there to blast that one off. Oh, and then the crash flick as well. Wow.
She really has been excellent over the T2 round 1 and round 2 thus far.
3-7.
Well, it's going to add intrigue to the last match. If Pota was to win this one, perhaps 3 sets to 1, or better than that even. That would give Ovtcharov the chance.
3-8.
Fist in the air from Team Rossi. Lovely little short action on the Pota forearm.
Oh, she's just hooked that one out of the park. It's landed up somewhere on the sofa.
What an absolute cracking angle that was.
9-3.
Even Drinkle had a little bit of a chuckle at that one.
Oh, how wide can you go? just settles us down in the commentary box, that push into the bottom of the net. They're all human out there.
Time out there from Pota herself. No, she's a little bit loose in the mind at the minute. Needs to reset, compose herself.
Play forehand, yeah, good. Not always this. Change.
If you cut, it must be really a lot of cut in the ball, and then she cannot lift it up so easy.
Lovely slow-mo there. That Pota serve hacking right across the backhand serve. Important for you guys and girls that are maybe club players. Use that elbow, use the wrist.
Like this better when forehand. Yeah?
See Matthias Carlsen down here on the right-hand side of the screen, warming up against Jusehuk for the 6th and final match against Dmitry Ovtcharov.
Rotation, yeah. Okay, go.
6-9.
So with just over 10 minutes to go in the final women's match, match 5, Suthasini with the tomahawk serve.
7-9-7.
Suthasini mixing up the play really well here, using the lines on her backhand, not getting into too many backhand to backhand against Georgina Pota.
And there it is, spinning up with less spin. It's subtle, it's difficult to read. How many times when you don't commit to the shot does it just dribble off the net and go off the end of the table?
8-10.
And then, but you see the difference there. That was full commitment to the shot from Suthasini. She deserved that ball went over. So one more service delivery from the Thailand athlete. And there it is! Team Rossi, Drinkle off the bench, Rossi off the bench, and Samara off the bench.
If she's doing the serve, the top spin, not spinning the ball, so go a little bit with the wrist over the ball, not too fast, not down, a little bit up, the ball is going like this, because she has no spin in the ball, and that's why it's net and out. So, same like you, you sometimes soft, sometimes fast ball.
Players, time.
Yeah, and be concentrated on first ball, that you have always the first ball.
Winnie Che just reminding the players that time is up. We all want more action, so let's get on with it.
So set 3 there on the stats. 5 minutes and 41 seconds. That's the longest of our 3 sets so far. Just shows how close this match really is.
Suthasini did really well there to cope with the forehand spin up from Georgina Pota.
Oh, that's a switch and a half. Hey, look at that. Why play to someone's backhand when you can do that?
Suthasini gaining a lot of momentum here in the 4th set. Let's see if Georgina Pota can cut that down.
Oh, flowing, Wonderful little wide serve, followed by a backhand kill.
Love 6.
And suddenly, it's Pota that can't hit a barn door.
Love 6.
Oh, the crowd are appreciating this one.
Every time Team Rossi get in with a little bit of a sniff here with the scoreline, Team Pearson to shut them right back down. Thoroughly deserved there from Georgina Pota. Absolutely nailed that backhand punch.
I think that was in anger more than anything. But let that anger work for you. Frustration and concentration. That's what we have from Pota.
Lovely little angle there, curving out round the right hand side of the ball. And a timeout has been urged from the Pearson camp.
And a good ball, attack, yeah, okay? And backhand, yeah, slow. Little, not always quick. You don't need to play quick. She like quick, yeah. So let's stop. So you play good, so only, okay, and look ball always, okay, good.
3-7.
Well, it's Georgina Pota of Hungary that needs to cut into this 4-point deficit. It's always gutting when you lose the first point after the timeout.
Even more gutting when you lose the first 2 points after the timeout.
And that's not Bernadette Zox we hear, that's a few whistles.
10-3.
3 points on the trot for Suthasini to have a 10-3 advantage.
4-10.
Just trying to win directly there. A little bit of panic.
Oh, wonderful change of receive there. Thought that was left back in the 1970s, that long dig, but finally we've seen one. A long dig to the forehand, everyone.
Beginning now, okay. Look ball, play good, yeah. So not too quick, not too straight. Okay.
Fifth game. Pota to serve. Love 4.
This is much better from the Suthasini racket. Pivoting out of the middle, getting her forehand in. This is what we want to see.
And you take $1,000 win bonus back to Thailand. That is a lot of money. So she's got a huge amount of pressure on her here as well to close this one out.
2-1.
It's Georgina Pota now playing too much right on the racket. Needs to change it up. Again, too far away from the table is Georgina Pota. Her best game is close and dominating from the table.
Well, here we go. We're almost into the final 2 minutes of this 5th match.
That is Georgina Pota at her best, playing right over the table. Short, compact strokes, using Suthasini's speed against her.
And if this was to go person 14, Rossi 11, that would be perfectly poised for Ovtcharov to step to the floor.
We would really love to see that battle out. I know you guys at home would.
Please serve. 3-4.
Oh, there's an edge there. Roscoff right in the court. He could see that one a mile off.
Well, if you couldn't see it, you could most definitely hear it. You could hear those faint little edge. Wrinkle, Samara, Roscoff and Cheng Yi-ching on their feet.
Oh, wonderful switch again. Go to the Pota, weaker forehand wing. That's exactly what she did there. But with 40 seconds remaining, Suthasini is going to have to race through these serves. Oh, there it is!
What a put away from Georgina Pota under the finest of pressure.
Stop clock. Pota, please do not delay time.
15 seconds.
Yes. Okay, get ready to serve.
15 seconds.
4-7.
Pota reminding the referee of the rules. Woohoo!
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, it's fiery.
7-5.
Pota taking her 15 seconds. She knows the rules.
And the buzzer sounds, and look at the smile from the Hungarian athlete. That is another big win, and we are perfectly poised for Dima Ovtcharov stepping in next.
Look at the elation on her face, ladies and gentlemen. Thoroughly deserved.
23 forehand winners from the weaker wing of Georgina Pota, that forehand side. But obviously, very good for Suthasini on the backhand wing with 21. So let's get to some of the crucial match highlights. So as the match developed, it looked like it was going the Thai athlete's way, but it was Georgina Pota that managed to get right back into this one and win an absolute cracker, 3-2 against Suthasini Sawettabut.